Good evening, everybody. Just getting started, so give people a few minutes to get here. Okay. Wow, that's right. Hey there, Sophia. I'm glad you still like Devil May Cry. Okay, so I just barely put up a link on the chat, and that is to the most recent Geek News Movie Night poll. If you guys have not voted for it yet, I believe the poll ends tomorrow or early Saturday. So at that point, we will have a winner, and we will then meet for Geek News Movie Night. I'm not sure when, but make sure that you cast your vote, because after pretty much tomorrow, it's going to be gone. So, just letting you guys know in advance. Welcome everybody tonight to Drak Let's Play Live, where it's me solo, and I continue my love of Metroidvania games with Ori and the Blind Forest. And last week, we actually made quite a bit of success, or quite a bit of progress. One of the abilities we got was this, Kuro's Feather. Haze of the Misty Woods deceives the minds of all. Okay. Those lost within were never found. There we go. Can I get up there? Nah, I can't get up there. That sucks. Whoa! That's right. Okay. Well, we will learn from our mistakes. Yeah, I got it. Ow. Okay. Whoa. That's how I get it. Alright. There we are. Now I'm getting the hang of things again. That's good, because then I can get progress going. There we are. Really, this is the point of a Metroidvania that I love the most. Is like I have a couple of abilities, and now it feels like progression is just kind of becoming very. Progression isn't as hard as it is at the beginning of a Metroidvania game. The Shrouded Lantern. This mysterious haze bellows out of its stem. If we find a way to light it, the path might clear up once again. Okay. So, find a way to light... That's... I'm just going to go ahead and say this. This altar place is kind of creepy. Alright, whoa! Dang it. Oh, did I die? Damn it. It's just because I can't see my damn health. I got it. so we got that. Alright, cool. I should probably open that up a little earlier. Oh, jeez. I let that distract me way too much. There we go. What was this? It's because I'm more into Yakuza game. I'm just opening some new horizons for different games like Cyberpunk, Persona 5, Persona 5 Phantom Strikers. I'm aware of the Phantom Strikers. Is that like a soccer game or something? Or like a fighting game? I don't know. Okay. Now we're back to where we were. There we go. Oh, dang it. I did not see it. I was not paying attention, and I lost track of the fireball. Yes, we got it. You're dark. You're mysterious. Ow. Okay. Well, let's do this proper. Dang it. But then the problem exists of I can't get that now. Dang it. Well, that sucks. Whoa, jeez. This is one of the downsides of streaming, is I'm trying to keep track of the chat as well as be able to play the game. It looks like I might have to focus just a little bit. Oh, jeez. There we go. Misty Woods. Okay. There we are. Yeah, we're making some progress. Okay, Birdie's dead. And yeah, so we got here. What was it again that I had to do? There we go, game saved. Ooh, Soul Link is ready. Whoa. Okay, cool. We're making some progress here. Okay, we got... Oh, cool. 1 point. Awesome. Concentrate. Use your determination to keep going. Hello, Shiro. Hello. I wasn't sure if we were going to see you tonight. Because I think you were just barely saying that you were at a con, I think? There we go. Well, you're dead. Okay. Dang it. Oh, you're going on, or you're going tomorrow. Okay, that makes more sense, I guess. Dang it! Ah, okay. Well, at least I don't have to do all that back again. There we go. Okay, so we have this point again. Which I guess you're going to be going to see a bunch of Overwatch and anime voice actors. That's cool. I was actually going to ask you, when you brought that up, did you hear the possible rumor that they're going to be doing an Overwatch animated series? I heard about it, as well as a Diablo anime. I don't know how I feel about that, but hey, whatever floats your boat, I guess. Ha. Okay, I get what they're trying to make me do. Oh, jeez. That was cool! I like that. Combat is definitely interesting in this game. I like it. Going to Vegas for the first time to Level Up Expo. Okay, I've never heard of it. So is it an anime con, or does it have like other specializations? Okay, well, we got that. Whoa. What the crap? Things just lightened up. Huh. That's trippy. Okay. But I just don't know why. I just like the main character in Yakuza, Haruka's daughter, Yakuza 0, Yakuza 1, Yakuza 6. Okay. Nope, that's alright. If you love... I get passion for a character. I have passion for a lot of characters, so I totally get it. There we go. Oh, this is trippy. It really feels like the screen's moving. Oh, jeez. My bad. Don't do that. Deceived by the mist, they were lost in the woods. Was this here before? I'm starting to think it wasn't. And I can't use these to bolt off of. How about I can? Oh, they have health bars. That's okay. Gaming, anime, and wrestling. Oh, interesting. So, like, pro wrestling there, too. Huh. I wonder if that's one of those ones that you can get Xavier Woods and AJ Styles frequenting. It's in Vegas, so maybe. Atsu's torch. It was lost in this place. If we carry it to the Shrouded Lantern, it might show us the way. Okay. So, we have to get there first. Ah, dang it. I probably didn't want to do that. See, the thing is, I'm not like a regular con goer. I've gone to 2 or 3 in my life, and because of the crowds, things like that, I'm not necessarily a fan. But I like to live vicariously through you guys. Like, I mean, I've gone to Anime Bonsai, and Alex will recommend that to no end. But I'd rather just kind of live vicariously through you guys. I guess it's amateur. Oh, amateur wrestling? Okay, so like Kurt Angle would probably be there. So like Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar. Is he wrestling? No, yeah, no. He was NCAA champion. Yeah, that's right. And and Sherd Gable. See, I know some amateurs just because they show up. Let's see. Oh, dang it! It just like resets my progress. Whoa! Well, that didn't work out. Okay. Cool. There we go. Now I don't need to worry about this. Okay, so I got a point, but I think we're to a... Yeah, we're to a point where, like, a lot of these require 2. Yep. We'll have to... I'm not either. I went to Anime Expo 3 years when I was younger, but no, it's maybe once every few years. Yeah, I kind of understand that viewpoint. Because, like, I've got... Like, my older brother's family will go to... well, I guess it's FanX now. But they go to Salt Lake Comic-Con every year just to see some of the actors. They even went to a experimental con called Fantasy Con that I think only went 1 year. Oh, yeah, that's right. Kurl's feather. Okay. Honestly, I don't want to go to a super big anime con now, just because at PAX last year it was so bad, lots of waiting in lines. Yeah, exactly, and that's kind of my issue with Bonsai. It's not that bad. Bonsai is a small con, so at that point, I mean, well, actually, never mind, because their Artist Alley the last year we went, that was pretty hectic. Ugh. Okay, I need to chain him. There we go. Dang it! Okay. What is this? It's a kind of like Persona 5. It's like an RPG game. I guess I could always send it to you on your Instagram about Persona 5 Phantom Strikers and what it is. Okay, but Persona 5 is already an RPG, so what is Phantom Strikers then? It's just a traditional JRPG? What? Because I know that Persona is an offshoot of Shin Megami Tensei. There we go. Okay. What was this? I'll probably go to Sabaton and Phoenix next maybe this year or next because it's way smaller in comparison. Yeah, I mean, I find myself enjoying smaller cons more. Maybe it's just me. I tend to enjoy them a little bit better. Granted, there are areas in Bonsai that you want to avoid. Simply because they get very hectic. Like Artist Alley gets pretty hectic. The vendors get pretty hectic. Dang it! I am trying to be careful. That's a complicated part, so I might get a little quiet for the next minute or so. Okay. Dang it! You play as Joker in Persona 5 and the main character. Yes, I'm aware of that, but explain Phantom Strikers to me. Whoa! Oh, man. Oh, and I was there. Okay. There we go. Well, that helped. Let's save here, because that might work. But I kind of like your plan, Jiro. I'd go to smaller cons. I think I'd have a little bit more fun there. FanX used to be that, but now they can't call it Solid Comic-Con anymore, and so FanX is just a thing. You know, the funny part is sometimes I'm more excited to go to the vendor hall. So am I. Like, I want to find something cool and interesting. They're just crowded. They always are. The one thing that irritated me about last year's Bonsai is that we had, like, a legit Dragon Ball FighterZ tournament, and I kind of wanted to be in it because I've been working very hard on upping my game there. It's been actually really enjoyable to up my game in FighterZ. I mean, not like hardcore, so don't take that the wrong way. I'm not hardcore by any stretch, but in my spare time, I like to improve my game there. Oh, jeez. And this is where it gets weird. Dang it. Okay. I have to, like, inch over the camera because I cannot see past. There we go. Let's just save here. Deceived by the mist, they were lost in the woods. This thing is just a frickin' turret. Alright. Oh, and this, yeah, we got this cutscene where this is probably going to be the new thing we earn. I guess my question is, how do we get down there? Oh, that's how. This place changes. Okay. Not by much, though. Boom. Love it. Well, that would have been great to be able to do. Oh, jeez. Okay. I thought I had solid ground there, but I did not. I kind of wish that I could have like Alex's experience with Konzo, because like he would go with friends, and I mean, don't get me wrong, Alex is a friend, but I would definitely like to be able to take somebody, maybe somebody around my own age, or something like that. I don't know. That and they've always been so finicky with us trying to get panels. There we go. Okay, there we are. Thanks. Dang it. Dang it. I was going to try and do the stomp on him and see if I could do a little bit more damage. Yeah, this works perfect for him. Boom. Love it. Okay. I think I might actually have to look up the difference here. So let me see if I can do it really fast. Persona 5 Phantom Strikers. It's a hack and slash role-playing video game developed by Omega Force and P Studio for the Nintendo Switch. So Persona 5 is RPG. And then Phantom Strikers is basically hack and slash. Huh. Okay. Well, I think I'd have to get into Persona first, Sophia, before I'd delve into side ventures. Let me just save here really quick. Screw you. Dang it. Is that what I wanted? Alright. There we go. Dang it. Okay, well, at least I'm... At least we're making some progress. Ow! It's like right in front of my face. There we go. I think sometimes the smaller cons come up with the more unique panels. It was interesting to go to a Star Wars panel about how they make armor out of household items and progress up to blaster, etc. Yeah, actually, so I mentioned that Fantasy Con before, right? So they had pretty big guests because they were able to secure Mark Hamill and John Rhys Davies. I think they even got Elijah Wood. But the cool part is that they had a bunch of locally created panels. And they didn't just keep it to, like, local podcasts and stuff like that. So my older brother is a huge Game of Thrones fan, like, to the point, like, he's read the books. He knows a ton of stuff. And a buddy of his was not in the organizational committee, but he knew somebody. And they were looking for somebody to be part of a Game of Thrones panel. Specifically, somebody who was like an encyclopedia of Game of Thrones knowledge. And so at that point, my brother was like, dude, I'd totally like to be a part of it. And so he did the panel. And I wasn't, unfortunately, there, but his kids were there to tell me how well it went, and people loved him. So I was very happy to hear that. There we go. Okay, so I can't soul link near enemies. Dang it. Whoa! Okay, this is crazy. Oh, dude, I nuked it in one shot. There we go. Okay. But I love it when smaller cons can do that, because sometimes, like, we're more interested in the local guys than we are about, you know, insert celebrity here. It's not saying that the celebrities aren't cool. I mean, we love them. Would I like to be able to go and meet Mark Hamill? Sure. But some of us just look at that and go, it's kind of unrealistic to think that that's going to happen. And so at that point, I'd much rather meet the more realistic person. So, like, for example, I went to a convention called Nerdtacular, which is hosted by a local podcaster. I actually kind of started looking into podcasting by watching his stuff. Like, the guy ran, when I was listening to him, I listen here and there now, but the guy ran 5 podcasts at the time, and I was amazed by it, because it's basically the radio I always wanted as a kid. I always wanted, like, my local radio station to cover game news or geek news, things like that, and they never did. And now I kind of know why. Like, I know at least enough about radio to know that, you know, where I live, it's a sports radio town. And so if you want to be a sportscaster, this is like one of the places you gotta be to get started. So, okay, I'm just gonna save here. Since they're giving me the option, I'm just going to save as many times as I possibly can now that I know that. But I went to his convention that he'd been hosting for like 5 years at that point. And originally, I guess it started off as like he'd rent a movie theater and they go see movies like Iron Man, which is cool to me. And I got to meet the guy, and he was really cool. I still think he's a decent guy. I don't agree with every one of his beliefs. I think he's kind of let some things go to his head, but he's a decent dude. Hello, comrade. Hello, BTD fighter. Welcome to Ori and the Blind Forest. Oh, crap. Okay, I don't have enough to be able to do anything with it. Oh. Great, now I'm going to be wanting crystal formations. Cool. Alright. Nope, still can't do it. I know of Ori and the Blind Forest. This is my first time seeing any gameplay. Oh, cool. Yep, I am playing through it because Ori and the Will of the Wisps look very interesting. I didn't even know it was a Metroidvania. I'd heard of Ori and the Blind Forest before then. Ah, jeez. Ah. Okay. Now I can do this. Boom! So now I've broken that. Aruka has a baby boy. I'm glad for her. I think if I don't actually give a thorough look into Yakuza soon, poor Sophia is going to lose her mind. Sorry, Sophia. It just takes a while for me because parenthood and all that to look into new games. I'm always open to it, though. Just if you recommend stuff like GTA to me, I might look at you funny. Tatsu used to climb the mountains high atop Sorrow Pass. When her brother's torch faded, she fell to the mists, where she lost her path. Aw. Okay. My friends like to spam me pictures of Ori fan art on Discord. I've seen a lot of that on a couple of Discord servers that I follow as well, because Ori is just kind of a cutie thing to be able to post. In fact, I think one of my panelists on Geek News, Brinton Volley, is a fan of Ori. Because I remember him being excited for Will of the Wisps. And, you know, like when I saw the trailer, he was like, oh no, you should totally look into Ori and the Blind Forest. Alright, what do we get this time? Climb! To use this ability, press and hold right trigger when you're against the wall to travel along its surface. That's cool! Alright, so now I don't have to just do this jump anymore. I can just climb. Oh, that's helpful. The forest is changing again. Okay. Like, even when there's spikes? Oh, jeez. That is gonna be... That's gonna take some getting used to. No, wait, these things will help you. Except you don't know when they're gonna show up. There we go. Oh, man. Okay. One of the things I do like about Ori, I will say this, is it's very atmospheric. But not in the horror way. Like, it actually tries to set up dark atmospheres for you to be able to go and explore. And to have, like, a... I don't know how to explain it other than a Secret of Nim vibe. Which is probably a dated reference for me, but... Okay. There we go. works. Stompy, stompy. Okay. So I guess my question is, where do we go from here? Because this is just going to drop me into the same area, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I have a friend that runs a panel called Manime. As it's mainly anime like JoJo, Fist of the North Star, and has arm wrestling contests. It's always pretty popular at cons. He's done it at. Yeah, that actually one of the things that we thought about doing. We've done like Geek News live panels. What I've actually kind of thought about doing is maybe doing like a Why We Geek panel, and we just discuss like an anime series at that time. But I don't know. The problem is that we don't get in all the time. Like we're not solidly part of Bonsai, even though we submit the applications early. They sometimes turn us down. Oh, dang it. That hurt. Little Baneling killed me. There we go. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, jeez. Big old bomb. Ow! But I would love to be able to do something like that. Just find ways to bring local fans together. Okay. Jeez! Okay, I am not sure how to avoid that guy. Little Baneling dude. There we go. Oh, by the way, Jira, I did figure out how to set up all the settings for Twitch, so I'm a little late on it tonight, but I was able to do it for Death Stranding and everything else. Yeah, that's the tough part. He's always got a bad time slot, like late night or on a Saturday or Sunday. Yeah, and for me, like late nights just don't work. So I've got to get in at like a 5 p.m. kind of call, which is kind of their prime time. Which means I have to contend with, like, costume panels and stuff like that. I remember we actually did a live episode at that con, and we got shoved into the room that they originally gave to the costume contest people. And so, like, we kind of couldn't hear ourselves talk because we were right next to the costume contest. And it was frustrating. Oh, that's what we did. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Hello, Atlas. I don't know if you know MS Art, but she applied for a panel and she got a late time as well. Oh, Ms. Art? I do not know Miss Art. If you want to link her channel, I'll check her out. There we go. Yeah, I'm still kind of getting introduced to people. Like some people I've met through doing 12 days and through BB, and also through Lita, but that's not a whole lot. And I always find it funny. Like I have more people in the anime community of YouTube that know about me than in the gaming community. Not that I'm mad, mind you. I just find it hilarious. Okay, so nope, can't do that. You guys betrayed me. Bonk. Okay. Ah ha 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 ha. I just had a really, really wicked thought. Okay. So I gotta bring this guy back. Yeah, I looked it up, Sophia. Well, I'm gonna have to go back just a touch and see if I can do this again. Maybe back this far? Okay. Oh. This is a platform. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. That's an interesting mechanic. I like it. That's some interesting thinking right there. Screw you, Gollum. Miss Art. She mostly did Naruto streams. I don't know how active she's been since she had her new kid. Interesting. Okay. So when we're talking Naruto, like showing Naruto episodes or Naruto games or... This is a really cool... This is a unique take on the Mega Man, like the blocks that will show up in a specific order. This is a really interesting take on that. Like the sequence blocks in Mega Man games. Dang it. I was gonna try and pole vault off of him. I swear, I'm going to come across a gaming streamer, and we're going to do something together, and it's going to freak me out. And I was like, what the hell? Like live reacting to Naruto episodes, like... Oh, okay, so like episode reactions, things like that. So basically like, this is a bad example, but Geekdom 101 for Dragon Ball or Masako X. Screw you. Oh, you cannot... Okay. So... Let's see if we can do this right. Oh, that is inventive. Huh, Moon Studios, you guys get some props from me. Holy moly. She also did a live art stream, kind of like how Ross from the game... Yeah, Ross kind of took over that. That's cool. I like that. I like it when artists like try to show their craft on live streams. I don't always watch them like religiously or anything like that, but if I'm in the mood, I definitely try to catch a few. I used to watch a lot of web cartoonists do it. Okay. Wait. So by doing this, did I... Oh. Yeah, I think I opened something up. Okay. Can I do this? Ow! Okay. How's your week going for you guys? It's going good for me somewhat. I think I'm going to have to take a little bit of a break over the weekend, but that's simply because I think I've been overdoing it. Okay, well that didn't work out. Alright, so jump. Yep, that didn't work out. Okay. Well, that didn't work out either. Yep, that didn't work. Yep, that didn't work either. Interesting. Well, that didn't work. What the hell? Thought I might have figured out the gist. This is tricky. I like it. I just kind of have to figure out the order that it wants me to do this in. No, that doesn't work either. Ah! See, every time I jump, that's when it changes. Ah, but then with that one, for some weird reason, if I double jump, it counts too. I don't know why that is, but it's tricky. Crap. Huh. That is so weird. Oh, then I just have to commit suicide every time. It's not like I can climb. Oh, man. Oh, okay. Okay. I like that. Simple and yet complex. Love it. Ah, jeez. Well, this didn't work out. Okay, so now that I know what to do... Jeez. That was cool. That was tricky. I like it. Oh, jeez. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my gosh. The level of detail, the level of awesome in this game. Dang it. I have to do it again. Okay. All right. Okay. That's not gonna work. I really need to save there. Since I can, technically. There we go. Save right here so that I can then kind of figure it out the gist. Okay. Make everything go boom. Kuro's leaf. Ah! Okay. Okay, I really need to... Got it. Ah. Okay. Okay. Let's do here. Okay. There we are. Screw you, birdie. This is... Okay, this is, like, twisted. But I like it. I really like it. Okay, save here. I think I'm in love, guys. This is a Metroidvania that is teasing my brain just a little bit. Ooh, boy. Intriguing. Dang it! Alright, well, at least I'm not that far off. Okay. Have you played Celeste? It's very similar, but can get even more difficult. Yes, I have. I've actually reviewed Celeste. Love the game. To me, it was more of a reminder of, like, Super Meat Boy, if that makes sense. But I get your point. Like, it could be really inventive. There we go. 4 pieces. And the other thing that I really liked was Celeste was a weird kind of way to handle anxiety, if you look at it. Whoa, jeez. Dang it. Oh, jeez. This place is creepy on a whole other level. Okay. There we go. Okay. Save it here. Yeah, I played Celeste for Switch. I loved it. I love what they tried to do with it. I even recommended it to a few people. Specifically, a friend of mine who is dealing with some anxiety at the time. I knew it would probably speak to him a little bit. Ouch. Okay, save it here. I really should use Stomp more. Stomp is a really great area clearer. Dang it. Okay, so... There we go. That one's gonna be... This is kind of the problem with Metroidvanias. Once they present, or any game that presents a puzzle, then I get quiet, because now I'm trying to figure it out in my head. Now I'm intrigued, so... This is definitely a trade I wish I could have done with a lot more games when I was reviewing them. Okay. Oh, jeez. All right. Holy moly. Love it. Dang it! Ugh. I'm going to be very interested also how Will-O-the-Wisp is going to work out, because, I don't know, call me paranoid, but it really feels like this game was set to be a one-off. I'm not saying it couldn't work, I'm just wondering how it would work. There we go. You know what? I want that. Ow! Jiminy Christmas. That works. Ah! Right in the face. See, now I'm getting used to that one. Okay. I want to do this really quick. Dang it! Wow, I just had a random idea in my head, Jiro. Now I kind of wish I could go to Level Up Expo. I'd host a panel on grinding. It'll be like grinding. The brother you never visit anymore. Screw you. All right. Save here. I sent you some things about the Persona 5 Phantom Scramble of the main... Okay. That's a lot of dead animals. Oh, wait. Hold on. There we go. Not sure what was going on there. There we go. Oh, okay. This is going to be interesting. I am embracing the challenge, but it's going to be very interesting to how to pull this off. Okay. There we go. Uh-huh. Intriguing. Just do it. Just do it. Okay. Oh my gosh, I just looped around. I don't care. This technically puts me higher. Okay. Huh. Cool. Now I have 2 ability points. Grab a bunch of energy. Ooh. Oh. Let's just go ahead and do that right now, because I think we're going to be walking into something we don't want. Let's see. Ultra Soul Link. Creating a Soul Link restores 2 life cells. That'd be great. Energy efficiency. Energy pickups reward 50% more energy. Okay. And Cinder Flame. Further increase the strength of Spirit Flame. You know what? I'm going to do this one because I have a feeling we've got a boss fight coming. Yep. Oh, jeez. Dang it. Okay. Do I have to redo it? No. Strangely enough, I do not. Okay, let's do this again. Holy moly! Now I'm not as outnumbered. I will take it. Alright, so I killed them both, and the door opens. And what do I have here? Aha! So I have all 4 doors, or all 4 items to be able to open the door. And now I get this. Oh, okay. This is definitely not what I expected. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I guess I have to go the other way then? Oh, yeah, the forest is now mad at me. Oh, jeez. I said you should links on... Yes, I did see that. Woo! Okay. I am going to save the game right now because something tells me I'm going to have to make up for the fact I am now slow as crap. Yep. Okay. Dang it. Ugh. Just stay here for a minute, let everything pop, and thankfully it's not too far off. Okay, so what happens here? Obtaining clarity. Well, this is the thing. We lit the shrouded lantern, it lifted the haze. Ori, the key to the Forlorn Ruins, the Gumon seal, has been revealed. Okay. You found the Gumon seal. Using this key, you can gain entrance to the Forlorn Ruins. The element of winds is deep within the Forlorn Ruins. South of this place, it's not too far from here. I could show you the way. Okay. So, expand the map even more. We have to enter and restore the Forlorn Ruins. And that hurt. Dang it. I'm just really weak right now. Jeez. Did you ever play The Darkest Dungeon? It's got an interesting playstyle. I have heard of it. I have not played it. Because, like, a lot of the people who recommend stuff to me, they're 50-50 on whether or not I'd like it. But I have been tempted to just say what the hell and try it out anyway. Dang it. I wouldn't mind taking it on. I've actually heard it's kind of Diablo-esque, so. And that's another kind of series I enjoy. Like, or not series, but type of game. I love roguelikes and being able to enjoy those. Jeez. Okay, I'm going to have to just get away. Alright, so I think I'm out. Yes. Now it doesn't matter because I can at least get some health back. I guess we'll go over here. Maybe. Maybe. I'm running out of places to go. Okay. Ow. Oh, crap. I gotta do this again. Okay. Dang it. Crap! I will get out of here. Jeez. Okay, I've really got to use this. Let's see. I've been watching various Let's Plays of it, and I like how you have to handle the quirks and stress mechanics. Dang it. Ugh. Now I can get out. Yay! Get me out. Ah, damn it. Thought I had it. I always do it. I always set myself up for that fireball. Ah! I gotta start not setting up for that. Haha. Dang it! I will get out of this place. You know what? I'm gonna reset here. I can do this. Sounds like something Mario would say. Yeah, probably. Alright, cool. So now I'm out. Which will give me even more. Now I can save here. Hey, map fragment. I'll take that. There we go. Oh, I love the water animation in this so far. Cool. Boom, 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 boom. Ow. Okay, save here. There we go. Oh, that didn't do much. Push and pull. Oh, there we go. Open the door. I use you as stepping stone. Oh. Okay, cool. I don't know if I've been here or not, but I'm going to assume to some extent that I have. Ah, dang it. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, guys. I'm really enjoying the heck out of this game. So let's see. Sunken Glades, Misty Woods, so I was just barely there. Sorrow Pass, Hollow Grove. Could it be like right there? I don't know, maybe. Because I don't think I've been to the Forlorn Ruins yet. That's kind of the downside also of Let's Plays like this, where Andrea's not here. It's like, I find it very difficult not to just get quiet. And dead air is not a good thing for Let's Plays. Or live streams, for that matter. For you. Over here? Maybe? Oh! Hold on. I've been here before, yes. Let's save my game here. So, okay, so this puts me at the Hollow Grove. But I don't have this section. Okay, that's where I need to be. Okay, alright, I got it. I know where I'm going. Gonna have to go through some places I've been to before, but I'm okay with it. Oh, wait, wrong one. I went the wrong way. Okay, so this way. I was wondering why things weren't looking right. Have you ever played any of the Doom games? Although I can't really handle playing the new one, I like watching Let's Plays of people struggling with hard games like that. I actually did a review for the new Doom. I played Doom back in the day. My issue with the current Doom was that it was kind of depressing for me in a weird way. I mean, the story was... I would argue it wasn't really there, but with Doom Eternal, like, I didn't even know if they were gonna try and do a sequel to it, honestly. So Doom Eternal has definitely kind of piqued my curiosity. I'm just not wanting to have the same issue that I did previously with the new Doom. I've been kind of tempted to see if Andrea wants to do it, honestly. If not, I don't know. I'd find somebody else to do it with. The only reason I'm saying it probably wouldn't depress me now is maybe different factors would play in. Maybe at that given moment, that's what it did to me. And the funniest part is so people got mad at me. So I reviewed it fairly, and I gave it like a B grade. I remember like it was an 8, I think. And then I did a separate video just saying like I don't know if I'm going to do the next sequel because this has made me feel kind of rotten. And I remember getting comments like, "Oh, don't push out like that." Like I don't care. I will play what I want to play. Dude, I have 2 mapstone fragments. What the hell? No, screw you, Baneling. What is that? Dude, that almost makes me want to try. Let's see if I can get it. Should I take that as you asking for it, Jiro? There's no wrong answer to that. I mean, I would love to be able to piss off, well, anybody that thinks that video games make you violent, but... Dang it. Okay. Dang it! I need to get him... Okay. Kind of? Okay. Yeah, I can look into it. Yeah, I don't think Doom's a stretch, dude. I actually considered playing the new Wolfenstein games, too. I remember wanting to do a review for the new Colossus, but then finding out about the New Order and going, oh, you know, I actually want to be able... That kind of was the way that sparked me into thinking about doing retro reviews. Is I'm like, oh, that'd be really cool to be able to do that, but it's like a couple of years ago at that point. I wouldn't mind doing it. There we go. Yeah, I wouldn't be against it. I think if you'd asked me to play like a Call of Duty game, then we'd have to have a little bit of a talk. Because I'd have to look at you honestly and go, I'm not paying $60 for a 2-hour campaign. That's my deal. So would you do a fresh run of the 2016 Doom and then maybe Eternal after? Yeah. No, I'd have no problem doing that. That's how I'd want to do it. I don't have the other Doom games, so I don't know if I'd be able to do anything else with that. Alright, let's grab that. Dang it. Okay. And what does this do? Aha! Complete that. Here we are. So now we have the map. Save here. COD, the new ones kind of suck. They've been sucking for me ever since Modern Warfare, honestly. But then at that point, like, I remember playing the original Call of Duty and, like, Medal of Honor games on the PS1, I want to say. PS1, PS2, something like that. It's been forever. And I remember just getting total burnout because all of the stuff was, like, World War II, and then and Vietnam, I think, was one of them, too. And then I saw Modern Warfare, and I'm like, I'm out. I'm out. I don't need this. And I think at that point also was when... Jeez, no, that actually would have been the previous generation when the original Battlefront happened. And I was like, I'm more interested in stuff like this, where it's not necessarily based in real life. Dang it. Okay. I'm seeing where they're going with this. Okay, that is not going to work. I'm going to have to find a way to open that. I'm just not generally an FPS kind of guy, and the only reason is I start to get headaches after a while. It gets better after a little bit of time, but... It's definitely why I stick to third person, if I can. Oh. Well, that was an interesting sound to hear. Okay. Screw you. Something tells me we have to lure a baneling over here. So do I have a baneling with which to lure? Not really. I can't wreck these. Maybe... Nope. Explosion doesn't do it either. Oh. Maybe the lever? And there we go. That solved that for me. See if we can get past everybody. Nope. Now I have to do all this over again. So what games do you got lined up with you and Alex? So currently we are working on Breath of the Wild on Monday. Well, yeah, Breath of the Wild. .hack GU. I think we just barely wrapped up Volume 1 Rebirth. So in the next little bit, we will be starting up Reminisce. Volume 2 for that. Then we're getting ready to wrap up Brave Fence and Musashi, and after that, we will be taking on Super Return of the Jedi. This is something we actually wanted to do for The Rise of Skywalker, but plans did not work out that way. After that, we've got an interesting surprise in store, but I don't necessarily think Alex wants me to spoil it. Needless to say, I think you guys will like it. Then, we just barely wrapped up Shadow of the Colossus and started up Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. So, yeah, that's pretty much what we've got. I don't think I could spoil the thing after Super Return of the Jedi, because I think Alex would murder me if I did. I will have to double check with him before I say it, but let's just say it's a fairly recent game that is kind of right up both of our alleys. There we go. Come on over. There we are. And also, I should point out that for those who are following the Kojima playthroughs, we are actually getting ready to start up the next game. Now, we kind of changed up how that's going to go. Originally, it was to just do the Metal Gear games. But now we've just decided, you know what? Since there's a little bit of interest from Alex on Death Stranding, we're just going to do the Kojima games. So the next thing we're going to be doing for that is Snatcher. You guys can look forward to that very, very soon. Oh, nice. So are you getting sick of Hoseo right now? You mean Sasuke? I know who you mean. Am I getting sick of him? No, I'm getting humor out of it because I'm getting tons of fodder to be able to make fun of him with, because, you know, it's Yuri Lowenthal, and he's, as far as I am concerned, he is playing him like Sasuke. So at that point, I just get to make a bunch of Sasuke jokes. I mean, I could make fun of him in Spider-Man, so there you go. So no, I can't say that I'm sick of him. Because we do get entertainment out of it, at the very least. Once lush and green, now covered in ice. I am in the right place, right? Yeah, Valley of the Wind. Okay, well. Those who didn't escape paid with their lives. Ooh, that's creepy. Huh. Well, that's a door. Oh, insert the Gumon seal. I think it's time for another dungeon. Yup. Let's do it. The Forlorn Ruins. The Forlorn Ruins. Here's where the Gumon live. They build miraculous structures and infuse them with the light of the spirit tree, which keeps them safe. Okay. Oh no. These Gumon were frozen, unable to escape. When the element of winds lost its light, these ruins must have turned into their grave. Jeez, this is... For a cute and cuddly creature, this is a dark game. Jeez. Okay. Oh, what's this? The Gumon were crafty inventors. They had foreseen a bright future that never came. Look at this light vessel. They were able to store the light of the spirit tree within. Wait. What's going on? Okay. I guess I gotta carry this now. Oh, it's giving me a shield, too. So back to panels. I like going to ones where they display and talk about Gundam figures. I like watching some of that too. But the problem is that it just makes me want to go build Gundam figures. And then I lament because I don't have anywhere to put them. Use the light vessel to activate and walk over Gumon structures without taking damage. Okay, so... Oh, I don't need to worry about climbing. Uh-huh. This is wicked. All right. Oh, man, but it totally inverts my controls. Okay, this is gonna take some getting used to. So something tells me, Jira, you actually like a lot of YouTube channels where they like build the Gundam figures and stuff like that. I tend to watch those every now and then. I get really kicked into it, but again, it just makes me want to go build them. I have nowhere in my office to put them. Otherwise, I'd display them. Okay, so that's what I'm supposed to do. So it shields me. This is intriguing. Ow. Oh, jeez. Okay. The inverted controls are just driving me crazy. Although I see people using tiny spray paint guns to custom paint gun claws, it's a bit too much. Yeah. Nah, I kind of agree there. Oh. Yes, I'm aware that there were crafty inventors. Alright, so once again with the inverted controls. There we go. I don't know if you remember the commercial about making them, and it would be like, that would be the kid doing level 1 beginner figures. Actually, you know what? A lot of the Gunpla commercials for like build fighters really got me into doing it. Like I used to do it back in the Gundam Wing days. I kind of came back for G Gundam when figures were coming out for that, but then things just kind of stopped. And it's just because I didn't have space to be able to do it accurately anymore. And I wanted to display them. Like, I wanted to be able to put them in an office or something like that so that people could appreciate them. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna save right here. Oh, jeez. Okay. Ah! I almost had it. Yeah, I almost had it. Dang it! I have got to do something about this guy. Dang it. Boom! There we go. All right. So pick this back up. Let's try this again. Nope. Kill you again. Dang it! Come on, shoot it at me. There we go. That worked. I like that. Oh, no. How on earth am I supposed to get that? So you got an anime update, like anything you were watching or watched recently? Yes. So, they haven't gone up yet, but one of my goals this year was to start watching Gundam again and being able to get up to speed, because ever since I made that promise way back when, Oh, geez. How many series have come out since then? Like 3 or 4? So I wanted to catch up. So I've been watching a little bit of G Gundam. I'm now to the second half of it, which is basically the Gundam Fight final round. I've also been watching... So this is an anime, but I've also been trying to catch up to the Mandalorian, because I want to be done with that just before Castlevania Season 3 happens. Because that would be great. And then another anime I've actually been watching... I think this has been mentioned... I think I've mentioned this somewhere in one of the episodes, but Alex, as a Christmas present to me and Andrea, he gave us a full year of Funimation Now. And I was hesitant to do it initially just because Alex knew the problems that I had at first, or last time I was subscribed. But thankfully, somebody yelled at the right person and they fixed it. So I've been watching Funimation Now, specifically an anime that I've been recommended but never been able to watch, and that is Initial D. Never been able to watch the full series ever. Never been able to get my hands on it. And it just so happens to be that Funimation Now has it. Let's see. Oh god, I watch Gundam so randomly. I finished Mandalorian. I want more Baby Jedi Yoda. I will take your advice. I will take your word on that, because I've seen up to... I think I'm on the 5th episode. I think. I've done more with Initial D than I have with Mandalorian. I really want to finish it, though, because they just barely announced that Sasha Banks is going to be part of Season 2 of The Mandalorian. And I like that casting. I don't know what they're going to do with her, but I'm very interested. Maybe she will be Baby Yoda's mom. I don't know. I also want to finish it. Not only for Castlevania Season 3, but oh crap, what was the other thing that was coming out? Clone Wars. Clone Wars Season 7. I want to watch that too. You know, if I could ever find time to be able to watch all of the stuff I want to watch. My backlog is just huge. There's so many things I want to do. But I actually mention it in some of the Drak and Shadow videos that are coming up soon. Is that I finally got my hands on Initial D. I'm pretty much done with the first season of that. And I'm... Like I said, I'm like episode 5 in The Mandalorian. I figure the best way to be able to do this is, like, I could take on a Gundam series, I could take on an anime, and then I could take on something else. And I won't run myself ragged. Because I only have so much time at the end of the day to be able to watch stuff. So I just take on what I can. I also don't like doing like different shows in one night. I like to binge. I think I watched most of Initial D, but I'd probably have to rewatch it. Initially, when I watched Initial D, I started reading car magazines where they would customize cars, but I would never set up a car or sup up a car or soup up a car. Neither would I. I am not a car person. The closest thing to a car person that I am is I used to play the Need for Speed games, and especially when I would get hankerings to be able to do that from, I don't know, some racing show or another. And this time around, excuse me, when I've been watching Initial D, I've actually been very tempted to get into Gran Turismo. And Atlas knows this very well. I've been trying to get into Gran Turismo or Forza or something like that because I'm done supporting Need for Speed. It's just becoming Fast and Furious, the Fast and the Furious, the game. And really, when I want to do a racing game, it's just I want to see really cool backdrops and have really cool drives, which, from what I understand, Gran Turismo and Forza go out of their way to do... Oh, jeez. They go out of their way to do that. Like, the most car guy I get is Transformers. So, like, I'm a fan of Jazz, just because he used to be, like, a Porsche, or, like, he was a Porsche race car. And then when they brought him back for the first Transformers movie, I was like, oh, dude, I totally want a Pontiac Solstice just because Jazz. Never wanted a Chevy Camaro. Sorry. I wanted a Corvette after the second one because of Sideswipe, damn it. I also wanted a good Transformers game, which those movie games weren't. Gran Turismo was pretty fun on PS1, although when you start, you pretty much have to drive a normal car. Yeah, and I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with it simply because, like, the car isn't necessarily why I want to play it. I just want somewhere unique to go and to race. Which, from what I hear, like, you can get some really cool countrysides and things like that in Forza and Gran Turismo. Which almost seems like sacrilege to say that now, because as a kid, I was into Need for Speed, and before that, Road Rash. Something's horribly wrong with me. I think I have to turn in my gamer card at some point. Or rather, I hope I don't have to turn in my gamer card. Dang it! I thought I could pull that off. And it didn't work. Come on. I even thought about doing a unique series with it, too. Like, trying to do the Gundam series, because I know some people on the Drak Let Shadow channel were getting mad at me talking Gundam all the time. I've kind of decided against that. Who knows, maybe I'll bring that idea back in the future. I'll tell you another good racing game I used to be into was Wipeout. I haven't played in forever, but I used to love the Wipeout games. Just because, to me, like, Wipeout was the closest thing to F-Zero I was ever going to get. Especially in the 360 PS3 era. Jeez. Yeah, that wasn't going to happen any other way. There we go. Didn't play what that match? Gran Turismo? Okay. Oh, jeez. Ah! Oh, Wipeout? I played because I got a PlayStation demo disc when I first got my PlayStation, and I played the crap out of that Wipeout demo. So much so that I basically begged to get that game for Christmas one year, and I got it. Or not, actually, no, I didn't get the original one. I think Wipeout 2 had come out at that point, and so I got Wipeout 2. And I played the crap out of that. I even played the crap out of the PS1 reimagining, or PS3 reimagining of Wipeout. And nothing came of it, which was sad. There we go. Now I have to get my racing kicks off of, like, Mario Kart. And that's fine. I don't have a problem with Mario Kart. It's just, eventually you want to play something else. Let's do this instead. Let's see if this helps. Well, so much for shielding me. Yep, that killed me. I forget what game magazine gave you demos. Maybe it was PlayStation. Yeah, I think it was PlayStation Magazine. But it wasn't just them. So, like, it depended on what deals were struck. But, like, I remember GamePro had a few demo discs for PlayStation. And EGM got, like, one or two. Because I think that was around the time that EGM kind of bit the big one. And I remember playing a lot of PlayStation demo discs and getting excited about some of the games that were coming out for it. Some of which I don't think I ever got access to. And some of which I was like, maybe I'll skip this one. For example, Abe's Odyssey. I had one of the demo discs for that, and I did not get into Abe's Odyssey as much as I have a few friends who are Oddworld fans. I couldn't get into that one. Oh, dang it. It's these inverted controls, man. Driving me crazy. Boom. Oh, Bushido Blade. I forgot about that. That was a cool game. Was never able to get it as a kid because my mom wouldn't let me do it, but I played the demo. It was great. All those Squaresoft games during that. Oh yeah. Specifically like Parasite Eve, Xenogears. I mean, or Brave Fencer Musashi was also another one that I played on a demo disc from Square Enix of all places, or Square of all places, because they were hyping Final Fantasy VIII. I got access to a lot of awesome stuff. Vagrant Story, I got to play as a demo, and I honestly have to say I like the demo a little bit more. Like, I still haven't finished Vagrant Story, and it's just because it didn't remind me of what I played in the demo. Ah, jeez, I thought I grabbed it. I remember also playing the original Resident Evil that way, and not being completely hooked until basically my brother from another mother brought me into it. Like, he is one of my best friends, but he's asked specifically that I can't mention him, so Vagrant Story was interesting in being able to target specific places on the enemies. I like that too. I also love that they kind of adopted a lot of the Parasite Eve engine to be able to do Vagrant Story. I also will admit that even though I haven't beaten it, I've heard it's related to Ivalice. So at that point, that was intriguing to me, considering... So basically, it's in the same world as Final Fantasy Tactics, Tactics Advance, and Final Fantasy XII. Do you remember Saga Frontier? That was such a funky RPG from that time. Remember playing the demo vaguely. Could not secure a copy. Nobody around me had it. Because around that time, I was living in Idaho, like the boonies of Idaho. So the closest thing to a game store that I had was basically the local Walmart. And Walmart was very limited on what they... I was lucky to be able to get a copy of Xenogears at that Walmart. I'm not even kidding. Because I guarantee you they would not have covered it. They would not have carried it. Because we're talking like 80% of the stuff they were carrying at that time, sports games and racing games like, truck simulators, things like that. Because that's what the local community catered to at the time. And so I was really excited one day when I went to my Walmart, which was like 40 minutes away from where I lived, and I found Xenogears. And I just so happened to have the money from, like, my... from some Christmas presents to be able to get it. I'm so happy about that. After I played that demo a lot. I played the Sentai character story, and that was good enough. Saga Frontier 2 was a big shift from the first one. If I could ever get my hands on those, I would love to try it. There we go. Yeah, there was tons of games in the PlayStation era that I missed out on because they weren't around. I mean, we're talking about a Walmart that didn't even have Crash Bandicoot, like the original Crash Bandicoot. You know, the Mario of PlayStation. They didn't have copies of Crash Bandicoot. Mario 64 they did. They even had Nights into Dreams for Sega Saturn for a while. But nope. Crash Bandicoot was apparently too niche for that store. And when I moved back, I was so happy to be able to finally go to a Softworks Center again and be able to find exactly what I was looking for at that time. Or if they didn't have it, you could order it. It was more like an RTS like Tactics. Oh, okay. It's too bad the PlayStation Classic didn't add networking to it to add all those unique games. Oh. You mean like having a modem to it? That would be interesting. Oh, you're talking about the retro, the small one. Yeah, no kidding, right? Because the game library it came out was paltry as far as I'm concerned, considering the library of the PlayStation. That was a big library when it ended. I don't think a whole lot of people grasp how big that was. You know what? I'm going to try this, and we're going to save, because I'm sick and tired of doing that first section over and over and over again. Whoa! Ah, damn it. I like the PlayStation Store, and the emulator looks crappy. Oh, so yeah, that would have been great if they had access to the PlayStation Store, but they don't, because that would have been an amazing thing to add that not even Nintendo did with the SNES and NES Classic, is if you could have gotten additional games, like say with your Nintendo membership, you could have gotten some of the games that they were featuring if they were NES or SNES. That would have been an amazing thing to add. They didn't. And they picked all the wrong games. And I get that part of that is rights. But even in their own library, they didn't add all the good ones. Like, I'm trying to even remember. Did the Classic have... did it have Legend of Dragoon? Why was that left out? Honestly, why was that left out? How far are you in this game now? I have no idea. I have 33% of the map explored. This is a big game. I'm kind of happy about that. There we go. There we are. I'm probably not that far, because, like, as far as world events in that bottom right corner, we've got 3 of 6. So I'm probably not as far as which to me is exciting, because I have plenty more to look forward to, but to others, I get that it's probably not that exciting. It's like, oh crap, he's going to have weeks of this. Who knows? Maybe we'll speed it up. I don't know. It just depends on how fast the rest of this goes. Whoa! Well, that's new. Huh. Okay. Yeah, that didn't work out. Okay. Oops! Love it. How many points do I have? I just have one. It'd be great if I had two. I'm sure you'll beat the game very soon. I don't know. I don't know. And frankly, I'm okay with that. I don't think it'll be amazingly long. I mean, for crying out loud, most Metroidvanias you can pump out in 10, 20 hours maybe. Unless they're extremely long. Okay. That didn't work again. That's not even what I was trying to do. Damn it. There we are. Holy moly. Oh. Okay. So let's save here. Nope, can't do that. Huh. Yeah, that didn't work out. So how do I make that work? Okay, so that one won't suck me in. Oh, I get it. Okay. I get it now. Okay. Oh, this is perplexing. Okay. Yeah, that didn't work out. Okay. Can't do that. Oh. See, that's the problem. I can't go to that platform and then pick it up. So I'm covered by the barrier. I would get burned. And I can't double jump, so... It definitely makes you think, doesn't it? Can I do something else here? Ooh. I'm growling a little bit, but I'm actually enjoying this a lot. Could I... Nope, that won't work. Atlas is alive. Yes, he is. Yes. The rumors of his death were greatly exaggerated. Nope, that doesn't do it. And I can't use my directional to push it. See, guys, this is the hardest part about streams for me. And one of my major worries when doing this is, like, dead air. I was going to have a lot of it. I'm trying very hard to come up with stuff. Okay, I gotta figure out something to talk about. Otherwise, I'm gonna drive you guys crazy. Because, like, figuring out puzzles is fun for me, but I'm gonna be quiet while I do it. Do we have anything major happening? Like, it just barely got announced or anything like that? Not really. I know that the Animal Crossing Nintendo Direct happened, which I'm sure Brinton is going to be absolutely ecstatic for. Absolutely ecstatic for. You got a comment about the game or future games you'd like to play, etc. I would love to play a lot of games, honestly. Metroidvania games, I could list a lot of them. Jeez. Dead Cells I want to try here, because I haven't tried that. Axiom Verge I want to finish here. I wouldn't mind playing any of the Castlevania Metroidvanias. The Mega Man Zero series, haven't technically played that. I would love to be able to do that here. That's kind of the issue. Is like I would love to be able to play lots of games. My comment about the game is that I'm loving it. I'm absolutely ecstatic about what they're doing here. Ooh, you know what? An idea just crossed my mind. Maybe... Yeah, that was not going to work out, but maybe we can make it work. I was going to see if maybe I could approach it from the other side. Maybe. I might be able to do that. It just depends. Yeah, I might. I might be able to. Let's try it. Okay, let's start from here again. I might be able to do this from the other side and be able to get that other puzzle piece or gate piece. Nope. Oh, why didn't I think of that before? Well, I'm not sure that would work. Because this seems to be the only one that gives me gravity. I don't know why. This one on the far right. You guys want me to do that again? Like, I'm doing it on Drak Let Shadow. I mean, I'm not against it. I also just don't want to bore you with well, I guess I didn't think about it that way. Like, I could replay a bunch of stuff Because it is a stream. I didn't think about it that way. We could do that. Like the classic games. I wouldn't mind doing classic Mega Man again. I love playing the Mega Man games, so I just have to get my bearings again. I guess I shouldn't look at it as boring you guys. I don't know why I looked at it that way, but I did. Okay. Let's see if I can do this again. Boom. Boom. Like, I love Metroidvania, but I wouldn't mind playing some classic games, too. Are you guys doing Geek News tomorrow night? Yes. I'm not sure on the stories just yet. Because we've covered the Oscars. I think I don't know. I actually have to go and double check the stories that have happened this week. Because I know it's been not uneventful. There's been stuff that's happened. I know we'll be talking about the Sonic movie. Because that's a hot button topic right now. Ah, dang it. That didn't work. Yeah, my plan didn't work out. Or like doing a run of Castlevania games. I wouldn't mind doing that either. I love Castlevania. Or for crying out loud, trying out a bunch of other franchises I never got to do runs of. Like Bionic Commando. I know about it. I was never able to play it. There are tons of games I'd like to try. I've even said Shin Megami Tensei is one, which you guys have kind of recommended. I wouldn't mind trying Persona either. I'm stuck. Wouldn't mind that. Maybe classic Metal Gear? Could do that. I don't know. I'd probably suck at it. Ninja Gaiden? Ooh. That's a good idea. Play the original trilogy and then go into the new games. Especially since I think a new Ninja Gaiden is on the horizon. See, that's the thing. Like, I kind of looked at that as... Like, all the retro stuff is not necessarily normally streamed. I mean, I see Maximilian doing it, but that's pretty much it. So I kind of ran out. I kind of took those out of consideration. Shadow Hearts is pretty fun and unique. Never played it. Never heard of it. That's actually one of the things that I think would be really entertaining for these streams, is being able to play some games that you guys recommend that I've never heard of. And be able to give my actual, my live thoughts on it. That's why, in a lot of cases, the game after Death Stranding is also going to be a very interesting one. It's been recommended tons of times, and I get crap from friends and a few other viewers that I don't give enough Xbox love. So that's why I decided to do it. And not just to shut people up, but just like, I'm more than willing to try something out on my Xbox. Just, give me the title. How would you feel about Halo? I've never played those all the way through. Like, I'm open to Halo. Halo is a fantastical concept, so I'd be willing to do that. I've actually tried to do Halo and not been successful. Dang it. You should definitely play Xenogears and Xenosaga 1, 2, and 3. You mean on the stream? Really? You guys sure about that? Xenogears is long. I mean, it took us 110 parts to do it for Dragon's Shadow. I mean, I could. I have no problem playing Xenogears again and again and again and again and again. I've done it numerous times. Xenosaga, that would be harder. Because it's one of those things where I really wanted Namco Bandai to make a Xenosaga collection that comes out for current day consoles. Otherwise, I gotta play them on PS2. And my PS2 is, I don't want to say on its last legs, but it's getting very expensive to keep it repaired. That's why in a lot of cases I was so happy that they did the dot hack remake for PS4, so that, like, Alex can attest to this. I was kind of crying because I didn't know if I wanted to put my PS2 through the stress. Because I have one of the original models, and I mean, I could probably go and get one, but I'd be paying through the nose to do it. I just don't want to lose that. I love that PS2, and as much as I'd like to keep it alive forever, I probably will keep it even if it's dead. But I'd have to do Xenosaga on that, which would not be fun. Yes, on stream. Okay. We can do it. Square will claim me to all high hell, but we can do it. I'm not against it. Hell, Xenoblade. I haven't played those games. Okay, what am I missing here? This is actually starting to frustrate me now. What am I missing? Because I can't pick it up right after. You also might have to deal with me with Xenogears. You might have to deal with me getting a little emotional because I just have very strong ties to that game. A lot of the older games on PS3 store, sometimes they're on PS4 store. Glass Reflection has been doing gaming streams with retro games. Okay. Yeah, I've only ever seen like Maximilian do it. So, yeah, I'm not against it. How would you guys feel about Monster Hunter? I've been getting into that recently. I would love to be able to stream that. Just because it's kind of open-ended. I can talk to you guys as well as focus on it. I've been playing it a little bit in my spare time and liking it. But I'm weird because I like to start from the beginning of a series. Oops. No, I don't have anything that I can do with this. Dang it. Well, that didn't work out. Okay. There we go. What am I missing here? I am missing something. Yeah, you can't walk all the way around it. Kind of answers my question there. There's definitely something I'm missing with this puzzle. Okay. Ooh. No, that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work. It wouldn't be that simple, would it? It couldn't be that simple. Dang it. Couldn't be that simple, could it? Huh. Just had a really warped idea. But sometimes crazy works. Okay, you can't propel that. What I was thinking is maybe if I was able to maybe if I was able to double jump that, I'd be able to move forward. I wouldn't mind it. Octopimp streams Monster Hunter, but I can't keep up with where he is now because he's doing other high-level quests. Yeah, it's fine by me. Like, I'd play, like, the Retro series first, and then maybe I'd go into World. Here we go. I also wouldn't mind playing games that are just funny as hell. I've honestly thought about, and people can have whatever thoughts they want on it. I have thought about doing Saints Row. I have also thought about doing, like, well, I mean, I've already brought this up at the South Park RPGs. That might be fun. Okay, well, that did it. I got it. Now I can say I have it. I don't know if that's a good thing. Playing some adventure games might be fun, too. Especially now that, I don't think I've mentioned this at all, but somebody gave me some very good news over the holidays because Steam has virtually all of the LucasArts collection now. And I don't know what made Disney change their minds or anything like that, but now I can play some of the concerns that I had with doing the Monkey Island games with Andrea and Alex is that eventually I would run out. Because I didn't own, at the time, I didn't own Curse of Monkey Island or Escape from Monkey Island. Thankfully, because of one of the viewers of Drak Let, I was able to secure a copy of Curse of Monkey Island. But now they have it on Steam, so I could easily do it there too. And even do Escape from Monkey Island. So some of those adventure games would be really fun, I think, as well. But, I don't know. I'll bounce that back and forth. Adventure games don't take that long, I don't think. And I also want to do new games. Just simply because we do the... We try them out live on the stream, and I would love to be able to do that with you guys. And then eventually, like, you know, if we can get a free moment, we can play them and complete them. Because I'm also going to go ahead and be honest with this. You know, I have that retro review thing that's going to happen. Wouldn't it be interesting if I played a game solely through streams and then I did a review of it? Like, say, Ori and the Blind Forest. I'm not the most articulate reviewer, but I could easily make that work. Especially if I had a lot of time to be able to put some polish into it and be able to finish the story. That'd be great. That'd be amazing. To me, anyway. Like, I like doing reviews. I just don't like spending 10 hours on them. I'd rather give the game the full benefit of the doubt and finish it. Yeah. What am I missing here? I have the 2 pieces. But now, if I want to advance, it's going to take a whole new level of stuff needed. Oh. Why is the answer just not coming? Probably because I'm tired. It's been a long day. Well, I mean, I'm just going to go ahead and say this. Thank you to Atlas and Jira. You guys have given me some... You've opened my brain to a lot of stuff that I actually had ruled out simply because I didn't think that they would work. And I'm happy about that. You could do it like the completionist stream. Stream it till you finish, then do a review. Obviously not at his pace. No, I could not do Gerard's pace. But what I'm looking to do is simply that. Go through the story, which is, to me, like a pivotal portion of it. Maybe at that point, now that I've got the story done, I can maybe stream it a little bit more, or I can get into some of the other stuff, and then eventually put out a review. My only issue with that is I'm very tempted not to put them out on YouTube right away, and instead looking to another service like, say, BitChute or something like that to debut it. Because, like, if I'm going to put the level of hard work that I want to put into a review, I don't want to put it on YouTube right away. YouTube is going to bury it. I'd rather at least have a chance at putting it in the hands of some people who might enjoy it. There's gotta be a trick to this. Let's see. Anything I can do that I'm not thinking of? The problem is that the orb, the object, hinders a lot of my cooler buttons. Can't do them. So at that point, I need to figure out what I'm missing here. Okay, I'm gonna do my whacked out theory again. But no, I once again, I want to thank you guys because there was a lot of stuff that I kind of ruled out just because, doing my homework with a lot of the popular streamers, they don't do this stuff. And so I just kind of ruled it out. I didn't mind doing newer games. I knew that I wanted to do it with Andrea. I haven't even ruled out doing it with Alex either. Like, we talked way back when about doing Drak Let live, and it didn't pan out, but if we could do it like once in a while, that would be cool too. Heck, another thing I've also thought about doing is, now that I've gotten a bunch of hardware to start working for the Geek News stream, I would love to be able to do streams of interviews. Because my intention is, I would love to be able to bring those interviews as kind of RSS exclusive stuff for the podcast. So you guys get it as an addition to the episode. And I just interview YouTubers, bloggers, whomever I can get my hands on, and just have some fun with it. Just interview them because of their geekiness, not necessarily because of their popularity on YouTube. Yeah, that's not gonna do. That's not gonna do it at all. Oops. Oops. You know what? I'm going to backtrack a little bit. That usually is the answer to a Metroidvania. Like, now that I have 2 pieces, I have opened doors with 2 pieces. So maybe now I can? Ow. Although usually in these dungeons you have to advance. Yeah, that was expected. Oh. What's funny is I have tons of, like, really good ideas. I need the time to be able to implement them. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. I thought I wasn't supposed to get damage. I'm confused. Oh, this is driving me crazy. I've got one area that warps gravity. It's not working in my favor. Oh, jeez. Is it really that late? Okay. So as far as the plan goes for the streams this week, tomorrow is going to be Geek News. I know that we're going to be covering the Sonic movie, not reviewing it, but covering the controversy surrounding it. We're also going to be covering other stories. Don't worry about that. Saturday is going to be more Dark Souls, so I'm hoping to get another 1 to 4 bosses done in that one. And Sunday, I believe, yeah, we are going to be doing World of Final Fantasy. We're going to try and advance a little bit further in that. And Tuesday, obviously, is Death Stranding. Now, here's another thing that I would also like to be able to do somewhere down the line. And I'm not saying it's going to be a consistent thing, but maybe devoting an entire week to one game and just plowing through it. That's a little bit hard considering the solo stuff that I do on Thursday. Maybe Thursday we'll have to work on different rules. But I would also love to be able to do that, especially for games like Death Stranding, where it's going to be huge. Yeah, I think you just need to switch it up sometimes and maybe think out of the box for streams. Yeah. And I definitely wasn't doing that. Like, I mean, I didn't want to play Fortnite or anything like that, but... yeah, I didn't think about all the... I didn't think about the library that I've already kind of done that I could do again. Like, there's not... It's a stream. It's not necessarily that I'm hampered down to just doing stuff I've never done. Yeah, I hadn't thought about it that way. You know what? I don't want to keep people bored. Maybe I'll look this up really quick and see what I need to do. Let's see. Blind Forest. I'm going to give myself a tiny little hint. Forlorn Ruins. Let's see. Huh, okay. Hmm? Have I overthought this? I think I've overthought this, guys. I think I've overthought this. Sounds good, Jiro. Take lots of pictures. Yes. Yes, take lots of pictures. I would be very happy to see that. Let's see. Oh. Holy crap! Why didn't I think of that? Jeez! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Oh! Oh! I didn't want to keep you guys bored, but oh! Why didn't I think of that? Kept on thinking that the gravity would turn on me. Oh! Oh, my brain hurts. Mostly out of frustration, not because, like, that's cool. I like it, but why didn't I think about that? I wasn't thinking with portals. Okay, so get on this, and then... Okay, so now I know how you could get that keystone fragment. That's helpful. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, I feel like an idiot. Okay. Oh. Oh. Why didn't I think of that? Physics was simplest answers usually though. Yes! Yes, you're right, Jiro. I'm just mad. I was like, okay, why didn't I think of that in the first place? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll get over it someday. Let's see if I can at least get to the mapstone fragment. Whoa. Bonk. There we are. There we are. Okay. Oh, jeez. There we go. All right. Insert that mapstone fragment, damn it. Oh, kill 25 enemies using bash to reflect projectiles. Yay! I'm smart. Don't feel like it right now, but I'm smart. Okay, we'll give a couple of solid attempts to trying to figure this part out. Oops. Darn it. Okay, so I gotta do this again. Damn it. Or another one I wouldn't mind doing is Octopath Traveler. I haven't finished that. But I also wouldn't mind doing fighting games. I actually do find them to be kind of zen. Just being able to improve in them is positive reinforcement for me. So I wouldn't mind like bringing my copy of Fighters on and just trying to work on that. I've also got Street Fighter V. I would love to be able to mess around with the Champion Edition because now I have it. Oh. That didn't work. Come on, buddy. There we go. Okay, do this, and then... There we go. And a save point. That's helpful. Awesome. Alright, well, we've got 10 minutes. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make that much progress in 10 minutes. So I probably just better go ahead and call it here. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Special thanks to Jiro and Atlas once again, because that was a lot of really helpful advice that I hadn't considered. And we'll look to implementing it because, yeah, I guess the sky's the limit. I can do a lot more than I thought I could. So that'll be fun to be able to go and play some games, not only that are brand spanking new, but also that I've completed in the past. That might be fun. All right. Well, thanks once again for joining me tonight. It's been awesome. We made a lot of progress on Ori, and I'm hoping to keep that process going. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the Geek News Podcast. Take care.